Hello, guys. Welcome back. And welcome to the if series. This is a series all about the if function, and we're going to progressively get a little more complex. We're going to see the if function with a couple of our friends, like the VLOOKUP function, and even at the end, we're going to use a wildcard. I hope this is a series that you enjoy, and hopefully, these 10 instances are instances you have not used before and you can implement today. So let's first remind ourselves what the if function actually does. Here we have a data set based for commissions, and we want to see who is viable for said commissions. You're simply going to say yes if they are and no if they're not. So that's a condition. And whenever you have a condition like that, the if function is almost always perfect. Let's look at the arguments. The first argument is a logical test. The second argument, value if true, and the third, value if false. This logical test is basically a question that will end in true or false. And so we're going to answer our first question. Has the person made sales, which is this cell, is it greater than? And let's choose a number. Let's say 3,000. So is it greater than 3,000? And that will be our logical test. Now, the answer to this question is either yes or no. It's either true or false. And that is how you can decide if you've got a proper logical test. Now, one of the things about the if function is that on its own, it only allows you one logical test. But we will also learn in later videos how we can add more. So for right now, it's is this cell D5 greater than 3,000? Let's say greater than or equal to. If they've reached 3,000, we're still going to give them commission. We're going to use our comma separator, value if true. We're going to say yes. And anytime we're using text, we have to use our inverted commas. And if it's false, we're going to say no. We're going to close our parentheses and we're going to get our response yes. If we drag it down, well, this is no. Why? Because our test, our logical test says it needs to be greater than or equal to 3,000. And we can use our fill handle, double click, and our answers will go down. So we will see the persons here, here, here. We will not be getting bonus because they were not able to get greater than 3,000. And essentially, that is the if function. But it's a very powerful function, and we're going to go to the next video and see how we can add to it. See you in the next one.